Here are my top 5 rumors and speculations before the upcoming event of Figma Config 2026. The rumor number 1 is the unified canvas ecosystem merger. So the rumor suggests that Figma will announce a massive merger unifying its newer and isolated products, such as my least favorite product, Figma site, and kind of one of my favorite tool, Figma Make, the AI prompt to app generator. I mean, can you imagine? They are directly working and merging into the Figma design canvas. This is the exact topic that we have been discussing with my business partner. You can find the video somewhere. I will link it up. So the details are that currently these live siloed features. They are different products. Some people are not happy with that there are many products. They are so much things to choose, but I think they all answer a different type of problem. So if somehow Figma can successfully merge all these products, that would be a great news. Rumors suggest Figma will make the core canvas code native, allowing designers to design across multiple breakpoints seamlessly, solving the responsive bottleneck natively. I hope that is true. So the announcement date is expected to be around June 2023, but the config in general is in between 23 and 25th of, which I'll make another video for that day as well. The second rumor is Figma launching proprietary first-party AI models. What I mean by that? Instead of relying strictly on third-party LLMs such as OpenAI or Anthropic for features like the first draft or replace content that we all know, Figma is rumored to unveil its own custom-trained AI model only for that. That will be incredibly helpful because it will already know the context. So your pre-filled child items will have more precise information in it. I hope this is true. Here are the details. This internal model would natively map to an enterprise design tokens and UI libraries out of the box, allowing vibe coding inside Figmas to naturally respect brand constraints without intensive manual training data. This is also closing the gap of, or let's say the fear of some big institutions like we need to train the AI and we are giving so much information because they will already know your design or PRDs and things like that. It will help to give a better context. But we don't know, maybe it is also for enterprise level seat, maybe not for pro users, but time will tell. We will see. The third one is cursor and cloud competitor, Code Connect for Figma Make. It is getting more interesting. The rumors suggest that massive upgrades to dev mode to directly compete with AI-powered IDEs like Cursor, one of my favorite IDE. Details are, rumors suggest an expansion of Code Connect and MCP, which is Model Context Protocol, service allowing full production-ready code generation from Figma Make, using a team's actual production components instead of standard boilerplate kits. We'll see. Sometimes these news are quite hyped, but output is not that great. But I am hopeful this time. It's heavily speculated to lean into a full design to deploy pipeline. I have been telling this in the previous school that I used to work to students as well. Figma is always here to close that gap between a designer and a developer. So AI is giving us designers to code something in order to communicate better with stakeholders, developers, or other designers by enabling us to prototype something better. Whereas, on the other hand, developers, with the help of AI, can design something. AI does not make developers a designer or a designer to a developer. But if we somehow merge all these things together and have these skill sets, which I think these skill sets will be a must, these are great developments. So the fourth speculation is one of my favorite speculation is advanced prototyping, scroll-driven animation, and relative variables. Yes, please. So the rumor says that Figma is finally answering a long-standing core request by introducing a scroll-based animation triggers and responsive math variables. So whenever you see a very fancy animation, there are so many triggers. When I scroll X amount, this will happen and things like that. These are all the native things that we could, I don't personally, but you can be able to do it with JavaScript. Or as designers, without knowing a single line of code, they can do these things already with GSAP from Webflow and with Framer. You can almost do anything you want. Hopefully these features are coming to Figma as well. So the details are the community discussions point toward a native support for relative measurements inside variables, finally, such as the percentage or the FR unit, fractional unit, or the REM, as well as, I'm going to write it here, calc and clamp. So calc and clamp capabilities plus triggers that detect a variable change in mid prototype. So if you want to make a change, people are calling and shouting out AI slop, the generic AI designs all over the place. If you want to make a difference, you can learn this skill set and you can create your UI like a next level storytelling place, right? Because all these fancy animations are, as of today, can be done with other platforms. I hope Figma will enable these things with the current config, with this upcoming config. Speculation number 5, and this is the last one, is Git-like branching overhaul. Git is GitHub. So the rumor here is a complete redesign of Figma library, branches, and version history. And here are the details. The current branching workflow struggles heavily under large team collaboration. I normally do not suffer so much with that part, but if I compare what we have done so far when it comes to design system, it's quite manageable with the amount of people that I'm dealing with. But in a major institution, it can be a mess. So probably they are trying to solve that issue there. So the leaks suggest an upgraded, much more performant system mimicking robust Git conflict resolution. So these are all I have got. I don't have anything else. I hope we will have much more surprises than these things, but even enabling all these features into Figma would make us work more efficient and create better products with collaborating other team members. And unlike I am thinking totally the opposite way around, some people suggest that these things are limiting your creativity. I am thinking totally the opposite. I'm thinking when I think about the scenario or the storytelling aspect of UI, I would know if this thing is possible or not without going and asking my developer if I can be able to do that or not. I can basically show and ask them to do. And I can create a very simple version of that. I think these updates, I hope they are true, they are still showing that Figma is, as a company, still working for the community, not only for the stakeholders' benefit, for the investors' benefit. So let me know if you have more insider information from the upcoming Figma config. I am looking forward to it. And if you want to see how do we use AI in order to create digital products that solve our own company problems, you can watch this video. Thanks for watching.